Okay, you guys, so I don't plan on making this video. I don't plan on making this video very long, but I wanted to come on and talk. Um, well, supposedly there's supposed to be this apartment alarm that's supposed to go off, but it hasn't gone off yet, so. And I told myself, okay, well, I'm gonna make a video, and if this stupid apartment alarm goes off, then I'm just gonna stop the video because, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with making a recording and the stupid apartment alarm is going off because it's pretty loud. But I'll see how long I can get in this recording. So this video is me touching on what I think the afterlife is, because Dark Seasons Revenge, he posted on my comment on my community post, saying that he wants me to talk about what I think the afterlife is like and what I think it is. Okay. So I recently found out that this whole world, what it is, it mainly consists of water, so I looked it up. The Earth is approximately 72% water, and the land mass is, I think it said it was approximately like 27%, so that's not very much land at all, you guys. This Earth is made of water. This Earth is mainly made of water. It's what it consists of. And your brain, your brain is encapsulated in water. Your whole body is water, right? So in that case, we can all come to speculate what we all think that the afterlife is like. I know it's, I don't know. I might be pausing a lot in this video because I just want to get all the talking points out, basically, but they're not in any particular order or anything. But yeah, us as humans and this whole Earth is made up of water. It's mainly made of water, so. And it's crazy because sometimes when I dream at night, I'm basically thinking that it's just like what I am, it's a reflection of my own consciousness going into the fourth dimension. That's all it is. It's just a reflection. Right? But there's something else inside of us that makes us think that we're alive, and it's called a soul. Because I was going to make this point earlier. So when two people are engaging in the physical act, right? When two people are doing that, the first thing that comes to my mind is, okay, what exactly is sex then? What exactly is sex? Experimental at first, right? Engaging because most of the majority of the population, I think of young people, most of the time they don't know what they're doing when they're having sex. Most of the majority of young people do not know what they are doing, what they are really getting into when they're having sex, because the first time doing it, right? It's experimental. That's all it is at first. So this whole planet that we live on is basically just a huge experiment. That's all it is. Because everything is experimental at first. You know. We may think that we live on an enhanced planet, but we really aren't on an enhanced planet. This is an experimental planet. It's not a thriving planet. It's not a thriving planet, it's a surviving planet, which has been experimental in nature. And it still is a really big experiment. It still is a really big experiment that we're dealing with here. So, getting back to the afterlife thing, though, because I myself have evolved in my consciousness, and what I think it is because it's basically, what we're seeing is it's basically just like a refraction of light. It's a refraction of light particles. And when we have this solar system, right, when we're going about talking with the solar system and all that, it's called a system for a reason. It's run off of a system, the solar system. So sometimes these planets will align with each other because that's just the celestial clock working in a specific order. So I don't think the universe is purely chaotic. I think it has some kind of structure to it too. It has some kind of order, because if space and these planets were all all over the place, all chaotic, then everything would just be all over the place, right? So our solar system and this Earth is based on the refraction of light sequences and light codes that you may be seeing. But we're put in these bodies. We're put in these bodies to basically to witness and experience a certain kind of light that's being projected by the sun. I don't know. I'm trying to talk about this as accurately as I can. But it's difficult. It's kind of difficult because, you know, I'm not a physicist. I'm not like a scientist or anything. I'm just going about like about my opinion about how I'm thinking all this crap's work, all this shit's, how all this shit is working. Yeah, it really is a trip. It's a big mind trip. This whole place is a big mind trip. But what I think the afterlife truly is, it's just, I don't know, it's conducted on some kind of like celestial order of things. I'm not really sure how, but basically I think when you go and reach the afterlife, it has to purely be based on how you exist, who you think you are, and what kind of emotion, what kind of soul kept a soul kept promise that you made to yourself with your soul. And your soul is basically like the infinite like reflection of what you are, of what you truly could be. Because us as humans, we're all stuck down here. We're all stuck down here, going off of trying to survive off of a archonic system, a demiurgic system. We're all just, oops, sorry. We're all just stuck down here, you know. You know, and we never consented to be born here, and yeah, this whole thing is just a big mind trip, and it's a big mind fuck, you know. So your inner being of what you think of who you think you truly are is a reflection of basically what your consciousness thinks that you could, that your higher self could possibly like grow into more. You know, you may be getting light codes from the sun and the moon and the stars. And when these specific light codes activate, your DNA basically is on code with what these specific this specific kind of light code information that the sun may be giving out to you, because and that way your consciousness can kind of evolve and advance, depending on like how far you want to take things with your soul and your spirit. Because you know, with normal people, or I don't know, just with people in general, it's like it's just like they simply just do not know this information, and they don't care to know what it's all about. They just go off what the program is telling them. you know. So I think that's it, you guys. I'm gonna end the video. I hope you thought this video was insightful. Yeah, I hope you thought it was okay, and I hope that hope you guys think it was a good video and that I brought out some interesting and intriguing information for you guys today. It's crazy because the fucking stupid apartment alarm was supposed to go off, and it's not going off now, but it might later. I don't know, because they keep putting like papers on our door, like saying like, yeah, okay, yeah, this alarm's gonna go off at this time. It's gonna go off. It's gonna go off on this day. It's gonna go off on that day. It's like, well, okay, it hasn't gone off yet, so you know, what's the holdup? Like, seriously. But anyway, you guys, yeah, I hope you guys liked the video, and I'm gonna post this on my channel. I'm just here hanging out. So maybe I want to add one more thing about the afterlife. It's basically you, who you are, what you are, as a soul. You're basically going into the current again. You're gonna go into some kind of current because the earth is basically made up of 70% water. Everything is mostly water-based, so I'm thinking what your soul is, what you think in this life that you may want your soul to become. You're basically going to go through that celestial current again. The current, it's basically going to be like gas and more of like a water-like form. And then you'll be shot up by a pyramid structure, anything. You're going to go back into the current again, the celestial current, and then basically experience all of these reflections of you again. Because when I dream at night, that's basically what it is. It's just you reflecting your own light in this water-like dimension, which is the fourth dimension. From your light, you're projecting all these different colors, and these different colors from your soul it's basically showing you all these types of reflections that you are. So I'm thinking that's what the afterlife is going to be like too. It's just basically reflections, reflections of different pieces, different light pieces of what your soul really is. And what it can become. Alright, so that's it, you guys. I hope you guys liked the video. I might be back with another one. Probably not showing my face. It's probably just going to be like a regular talking video, but yeah, that's it for now, and I hope you guys found this video intriguing, and I'll speak to you in another one here pretty soon. Alright, thanks for listening, and have a nice rest of your day, you guys, and I'll talk to you in the next one here pretty soon. Alright, bye.